Hi everyone. So I do a lot of writing in my spare time and I've been doing it for quite a few years now, so I thought I'd do a video about it explaining the positives and negatives about being a writer. I'm not saying I am a world-class writer or anything like J.K. Rowling or anything, I just enjoy doing it. But I think for anyone who is creative and does like writing, there is always positives and negatives, so I think I can talk about this. The first good thing for writing for me is that it takes my mind off a lot of things. I can happily sit and write for several hours on end, and yeah, it's a good distraction in a way. It distracts me from what's going on, it helps me clear my head, it takes me out of the situation in my life, which I don't really want to think about, and puts me in a different alternate reality, because when I am writing, I'm thinking about that and I'm thinking in that world and that paradox, I guess you could say, and it just makes me disconnect from things, so it gets me out of a rut, or even if it's something I'm looking forward to, it gets me out of that and makes me focus on that, so I'm not becoming this excitable ball of annoyance. Saying that, that's all well and good once you've got an idea or you're into a story, but starting them off must be the hardest thing possible for me. I will normally write out a general idea and I'll write a story for the first 500 to 1,000 words and then read it back. And if I don't like it, I will just bin it and start again, because then I'm not too invested in it and it's not too deep into any storyline or plot for me to just chuck it in the bin and start again. But I've had countless story ideas which I've started, thought they were good, and I read them back and they've just sounded awful. It's quite interesting because someone the other day said to me, you don't have to enjoy what you write, the people reading it have to enjoy it. Say if you're writing for someone else, but I can't work like that. If I'm writing something and I'm going to put my name on it, I need to enjoy it as well. I need to enjoy what I'm reading or what I've put out there, so it's difficult. It's very, very difficult. Now I see this thing as a positive, but some people might see it as a cop-out or a negative, but when people come to me with ideas, I love this. I love this because it takes out the thinking and the guesswork for me. If someone has an idea for me, I will happily consider it, and I will try and write it if I can, if it's something I think is quite good, something I can make out of it. I like this because it saves me having to come up with an idea, and if it's an idea I think is good, I can then just run with it. It saves a lot of time, but like I said, some people might see this as a cop-out as a writer. I'm not coming up with my own original content, but I'm not ripping it off from anyone if they've approached to me with their original idea, so I'm happy to do it. Another negative about writing though is I lose track of time. Like I said, I get really invested into it, and that's really, really good, unless I have to be somewhere. I have been late, or I've nearly been late to quite a few things, or left the house late, purely because I was writing and I just lost about 45 minutes. That's a problem. Time management whilst writing. Another issue for me is trying to make the story flow, but trying to throw in a slight change without it changing too much. This can be like killing off a character or then just discovering something else. It needs to all make sense and it all needs to be put together. Like in Harry Potter, I guess, when Dobby dies, spoiler alert, and you know, no one was prepared for that, and you know, not everyone seemed to like that change. But that's the sort of risk writers have to do. And I have killed people off. I have never killed a lead off though. I've never killed off a main character. They've been injured. Badly. But they've never been killed off. But yeah, that's something I'm always a bit afraid of. I'm always afraid about, you know, something bad happening to a main character, just in case they, you know, the reader gets really invested and they really like their character and all this, and then bang, they're gone. In a way, that could be really good because it gets a good reaction and it shows that they're immersive then into your writing. But I don't think I'm quite ready to take that leap just yet. I'm just happy to have been hurt and injured, but not quite dying. That is all I've got for you about writing and my take on it and what I find good and bad about it. I still love it, and as long as I carry on enjoying it, I will carry on doing it. The reason I'm telling you this is because I've set myself a challenge of writing a 50,000 word story this year. My current record is 31,000, which I completed back in August, and so this year I want to hit 50. I started this in February, you know, I've been doing it for about a week now. I'm about 1,000 words in. So we'll see how it goes. I'm taking my time, so I've given myself the entire year. That's it. If you like this, as always, like, comment, subscribe, yada yada yada, you know the drill by now. And thank you very much, and until next time,
Bye for now.